example where we want to try to find values of theta that satisfy this trigonometric equation over here, cos theta equals negative root 3 over 2. And we're going to be using our special triangles to solve for this. Turns out that we don't have to do much calculation. But if you do want to, you can solve this using calculation. I like using the triangles, so I'm going to first do it that way, and then I'll show you the way using calculations. So the root 3 over 2, if you don't recall, it's one of the right angle triangles where you have one side equal to 1, the other side, the hypotenuse is 2, and the other side is root 3. And that's our right angle there. And it is 60 degrees over here, 30 degrees over here. So cosine of theta is by definition, not by definition, in this example, negative root 3 over 2. So that means I'm looking at an opposite side of root 3 and a hypotenuse of 2. Again, it is, no, my bad. It's the other way around. It is an adjacent side of root 3 and a hypotenuse of 2. So that's adjacent over hypotenuse, root 3 over 2. So 30 is going to be my acute reference angle. Okay, so because it is in the negative region, and if I remember the cast rule, CAST, cosine is going to be negative over here. Okay, and it's going to be 30 degrees just above the x-axis there. Let me try and draw that again. So I have 30 over here. This will be negative root 3 because of the negative x direction, 2, and then I get 1 over there. So by definition, cos is going to give me, this is my angle. Okay, that's 150. I'm going to get a value of theta 1 to be 150 degrees. Okay, and by definition of cosine is what I mean, right? Because again, cosine is adjacent over hypotenuse, and the related acute angle is 30 degrees. Therefore, the main angle is 150 degrees. So that's my theta 1. What about my theta 2? Well, I'm going to be also in the negative x region, and I'm going to go down here with this and extend it this way. So I'm going to go from here all the way to here. And in that case, I'm going to get 180 plus 30, or 210 degrees. Okay, and if you plug these both into your calculator, you're going to find out that they indeed, when you take the cosine of these values, they indeed equal negative root 3 over 2. But speaking of which, let's try doing this with a calculator. So I'm going to pull up my calculator here. And let us do the inverse. So theta is going to be cos inverse of negative root 3 over 2. So let me do that here. So square root of 3. Let me try that again. 3 root, and that's negative, divided by, I don't think that worked out right, so let's try negative. 3 root, oh, I see. Just trying to get used to my calculator here. So there. No, wrong button. 3 root, there's my, not right. Let's try that again. 3 root divided by 2 equals that. So I'm going to make that negative and then do the inverse. So cos inverse, and there you go. It is equal to 150 degrees. And to get the other value, well, again, just using the cast rule, you know that it's going to lie in quadrant number 3, and the reference angle is 30, so you can just add 30 to 150. That gives you your 210. Personally, I like using the pictures. I'm a visual thinker, and you know, works for me. But feel free to choose between, you know, a more numeric approach or using diagrams. Either one